Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Supermarket Together. I am your host of this gameplay, James Wolfe. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to the channel, please do me the favor and press subscribe. And if you like this video, please do me the favor and press in that like button, smash that like button to show the love and support to this amazing channel right here on AWM Studios podcast. All right. Now, let's get into this. This is a game that I've recently started getting into. It's available on Steam for free. It's called Supermarket Together. Sorry, Supermarket Together. It says it right here on the top of the screen. Now, I'm going to get into my store, and I'm going to start on a difficulty of 1. Excuse the name. I apologize. If you read that, I excuse it. It was a little joke I played with my friends. I don't want to get reported on YouTube, so please just disregard that because that's not the name of the store. And what you're going to see now is a little bit of a jump cut. And welcome back to the game. Now, what you just saw was a little bit of a jump cut so that you didn't have to wait in a loading screen like I did in real time for so long, so it wouldn't be dead air. So, welcome to the official gameplay of my game. And I call my store Stop Robbing Us. Stop Robbing Us. Now, what this game is, it's basically like a supermarket simulator, and you can do lots of things. I had a person, when I made this a public store yesterday, help me out and open up a bunch of perks, which opens up like different items you can add to your store. You can hire employees when you reach different perks. And she hired me at least one employee. And let's see, he's right across the way here in the staff room, which is right here. And his name is Jim. So, yeah. And with this, you can pretty much do whatever you want with him. Like when you go to the manager's blackboard, you go down to employees, go to assignment after hiring them. That is, you go to hire first, pick who you want, and also how much they cost. And then once you have your employee or employees, you go to assignment and then click where it says no task. And you can assign them such as a cashier, a restocker, a storage person, which means they take the boxes that you order and put it on the shelf in the stock room. Or you could have them as security guards, so if people rob you, they can beat them up and get you your stuff back. So yeah, for the sake of today's video, he's going to be a restocker. Um, so yeah, I relabeled him as a stalker. And then over here is product order. Um, what I found out also playing the game with this random girl that I was playing with yesterday, she taught me that when you are restocking yourself, sort through by lowest total stock, which tells you items that you currently do not have. The red boxes, like over here where it says 00, the red boxes are products that are not on the shelf because you don't have them. And then the green boxes are products that are in the back storage room of your store. And then the yellow boxes are products that you just don't have at all. So I have some of these items already out on the shelves. Um, let's just see what I can do now. And also, supermarket down here is where you can name your store and change the color of the text on the store. So for the sake of today, it's going to be a pink text. And I can name it anything I want, literally anything and everything. So if you want to play with your friends and you want to make it a funny joke, like an in joke, then you can name it anything you want. Seriously, you just can't use your keyboard to type it for some reason. You have to use the virtual keyboard right here to type in whatever name of the store you want to name it. So for the sake of today, I'm going to name it Walmart. Nah, I'm joking. Because that would be copyright, and I don't want to get copyrighted. I mean, I'm probably going to regardless, but for the sake of this, I don't want to get copyrighted because of that. So instead, I'm going to name it what my channel is, AWM Store. I'm going to name it AWM Store. And for those that don't know what AWM even stands for, it stands for, what is it? All Wrestling Madness is what it stands for. It's a cool name that I came up with. And then also in statistics, it'll tell you everything, like how much money you earned for the whole day, how many products were placed, total boxes recycled. So yeah, you can go through your statistics, how many times you were robbed. So yeah, pretty much it tells you everything you want to know. And then over here, during the course of the day after the round is over, it'll tell you what the customers found too expensive that day and for items they haven't found on the shelves because you didn't stock it. So, yeah, and this game is a little bit, I'm not going to say it's exciting. I find it exciting, but for some people they may not. But hey, it's a decent game to pass the time with friends. You can create your own virtual store, buy refrigerators, buy shelvings, and pretty much just play it along. And like I said, you can hire employees when you open up their perks. So right now I can only afford to hire one employee. When I reach that perk, I can hire a secondary one. And when I reach that, I hope to have a second register so that two people can run it. Um, but yeah. And then over here, is where you can press the green button to start your store. And at the end of the day, when that clock on the top left reads, I think it's 22:30, which is 10:30 at night. When it reads 22:30, your store is closed. You could press that to go to the next day. But what I suggest is at the end of your store's shift at 22:30, before you even press the red button, go through your shelves, see what you're missing, and go back to the blackboard and just order items that you're going to need, restock the shelves, and then take these price guns and price out the items before you flip it over to the next day. And then when you flip it over to the next day, you'll be set to go. And then you can either play cashier, or you can do the stocking throughout the whole course of the day and have an employee or your friends, if it's an open server to your friends, you can have them play cashier. But that's pretty much it. So let me stop talking about it and show you what it's actually like to play this game. I'm going to play with whatever I have on the shelves already. And as you're going to see, customers are going to complain left and right because I don't have certain items that they're looking for. And you might see where they only give me one or two or even three items at a time. And sometimes it's a debit card. If it's a debit or credit card that they give you, you click it, it'll be on this screen, the front one. And you could use your small little keypad on the side of your keyboard to type in their pricing and then press enter, and it'll pay that way. But if it's cash, the register over here will open and you can't use your keyboard. You got to literally click each dollar value. So I'll show you with this customer as they show up. You're going to see that they put items right here. And when you're done scanning whatever items they have, like right there, see what I mean? I can't find green tea. So that's because I didn't stock green tea. I didn't order any or stock any. But like this, one item. So he gives me money. This register opens and it's $1.60 change. So it's $1.50, 10 equals $1.60. So it's pretty much like that. Like right here, two items only. And then like this, debit card, and then the small little keypad on the side of your keyboard, you could type it in, but you have to be close enough. So that's W to walk a little bit closer. And then that's 8.8 for 880. 8.8 for 880. And then just scan all their items. This one's cash. Total return is 1920, so that's 10, 5, and just click 1 until you get to 19, and then 2 tens right there for the coins, and that's 1920. So basically, this is what the game is like. And I'm going to say it's better when you have friends playing with you than you are like I am right now alone. But that's just my opinion, because you can goof around with your friends and have a good time. Like, you don't have to really follow the rules. It's not going to punish you if you're not paying attention to the customers. It just makes it like more fun to go around when you're goofing around with your friends. And pretty much that's what this game is. And I enjoy it. Like I said, I enjoy it. So if you want to just have something that passes the time and isn't really too serious and you just want to goof around, I suggest picking this up. It's called Supermarket Supermarket Together, and it's on Steam for free. The free version is what you want. You don't want the DLC version. I mean, if you want to spend it, you can. It's like $12.99 the last I checked, but the free version is what I'm playing right now, and it's all the same thing. You get everything, every last item that you could ever want to play this game, and pretty much it's like I said, some people might find it boring. I find it at least entertaining. I'm not going to say it's the best game ever. There are literally hundreds and thousands of games out there that are probably way better than this, but I find it entertaining. Um so yeah, this is Supermarket Together on Steam. Pick it up if you want to just pass the time, and build your empire of stores. Whoops, I gave him a little too much. 3680 is what he wants. So yeah, Supermarket Together is the name of the game, and it's on Steam. I don't know if it's on Epic. I know it's on Steam. I think it's a Steam exclusive, but it's free, like I said. And pretty much it's fun. The only thing that's frustrating is if you're trying to excuse me, I'm getting distracted as I'm talking. The only thing that's really, I guess, excruciating about this game, so to speak, or annoying in other words, is the fact that it's hard to really make money because you're always spending to restock the shelves. So that's kind of like annoying in the long run. But again, something just to pass the time. It's not a serious game. So pretty much, yeah. $1.40. And in a minute, I'm just going to back away from the register and have my employee, Jim, play cashier while I restock and order more items. So that's what I'm going to do. So again, go to your blackboard in the back, go to employees, go to where he is, and hire him as a cashier. And then he will, wherever he is, which he was right across the way in the staff room, wherever he is, he's going to walk right up to the register and start scanning and paying, start scanning and working for you as a cashier. Decaf soda packs, fruit, yogurt, skimmed cheese. Yeah, they're looking for certain items. I have currently $1,362 to my name. So let me order certain items that I don't have. I'm going to go by, yeah, by lowest total stocked, which I don't have. And you want to work your money strategically. You don't want to just buy and buy and buy and buy, because then you'll freaking dwindle your money down like it's nothing fast. So you want to look at the pricing, see if it's even worth buying. Like ketchup, I don't know why in the game it costs $104. I don't know why it should only cost like maybe $40 to $60. And also, what you want to look at are these little symbols right here next to the names in the circles, because for certain items you'll see if it's a refrigerated item or if you could put it on the shelf. So just because it's in sodas doesn't mean that it's refrigerated. There are some items that are literally, you could put them right on the shelf. You don't even need to put them in the fridges. Let me see. Mint, they want, so I'll get 2 boxes of that, 2 boxes of the Valerian, 2 boxes of peppermint. That's already $364. And don't let that comma fool you. It's not really supposed to be a comma. It's like a period point. So it's not 364,000. It's $364.20. I don't know why whoever made this game put a comma instead of like a period punctuation, but that's what it is. So it's not 119,000. It's $119.60. What else do they want? Soda packs. I'm gonna get tropical, 2 things of tropical. I'm gonna get 2 things of Zap soda. Well, actually, that's 1 thing of Zap soda. I'm gonna get pineapple, one thing of pineapple, one thing of orange. That's $618. Like I said, you want to work strategically with what you have. You don't want to overdo it. But you also want to make sure you have items that they want. I'm going to say rice we need. Pepper we're going to need. Sliced bread. That's pretty much all I can afford. And you see it brings me down to $585 left for the whole day. And they just magically drop in. So now I'm going to stock the shelf. Now, if you look on the corner of the box, there's a picture of a thermometer. That means it goes in the fridge. And you can put it on any shelf you want. As long as there's nothing on the current shelf, you can put it on any shelf you want. Then when it's empty, you could either recycle it in the blue dumpsters across the street or just completely get rid of it. And also, one other thing, when you see customers with like dollar signs and red things like that, you want to grab a broom and beat them up to get your items back, because that means they stole from you. So that's another thing. When you see customers with those dollar signs on their heads, it means that they stole from you. So you want to take the broom and beat them up to get your stuff back. Bread. So like I said, this game is passing time entertaining. It's not really a serious game. But it's fun. It can be fun. Now when you're done, and if you have anything left in the box because your shelf is full, take it to the stock room and pick whatever shelf you want. Doesn't matter if it was preoccupied before or not. As long as it's empty, you could put it on whatever shelf you want. And rice. That guy stole from me, but whatever. I have to focus on stocking shelves. The rice will go here. Box is empty. So I'm going to put it right here in the dumpster. Valerian tea will go on this shelf. That shelf is good for now, so I'll put the rest in the back. All right. Now this next part of the video, I'm going to just not talk. I'm going to play music for it. And when I get back, you're going to hear more about my journey in this game. So please bear with me and pretty much enjoy the music that I chose for this next half of the video. I promise you I will be back with more commentary right after this. I'm back. So here we go. With this next one, I'm doing a card. I apologize if you can hear my dogs bleed in the background of my audio. They're barking up a storm upstairs. My studio is downstairs in my basement. So I apologize if you hear my dogs bleeding in the background of the audio. Um, they just like to bark at random stuff upstairs. I don't know why they're barking. I'm almost done with this video anyway, so I'm going to call it quits very soon. And I want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that has checked out my 2 gameplay videos. It really means the world to me that you're at least paying attention and wanting to see just a random video of running a virtual store. So yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you haven't done so already, I know I said this at the top of the hour, but if you haven't done so already, please show your love and support by subscribing and sharing this all over social media to help me grow my channel and to show your love and support. Thank you again. And I want to say, before I go, you could also check out my other types of videos, not only on this channel, but also on my friend's channel who runs my second channel, All Wrestling Madness. That's All Wrestling Madness. You can check it out. Also here on YouTube. He does more gameplay videos than I do. This is my second gameplay video on my channel. I mainly do podcasts and music lately. So this is my second attempt at doing a gameplay video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully the video isn't too boring. And I want to do more of these very soon. This has been Supermarket Together on stream. No, not stream. Ha ha ha. Supermarket Together on Steam for free. Get it now. And like I said, it's not a game to take too seriously. It's a game just to pass the time and have fun with your friends and goof off with your friends. So pick it up. It's free. I mean, for Pete's sake, it's free. All right. It's on Steam. I think it's only exclusive to Steam. So yeah, get it now on Steam and enjoy it. Thank you again, and talk to you all in the next video. Thank you.